Good morning, everybody. This is Harriet Hunter bringing to you from Miracles of Recovery, The Fixer for March. This is a 12 package of videos that I'm doing for a special project. So The Fixer goes like this. Those of us who take care of others wear many hats: head nurse, mother, spouse, wage earner, and the all important go to person. There is an imaginary pedestal we fixers stand on. We are the on call detectives, the one who solves problems for others with confidence, satisfied to have answers for everyone. We are important, assured that everybody needs us. If new in recovery, we work all the harder to deliver whether they were asked for or not. Others have always found us to be effective, at least until they become healthy enough to no longer need our help. When that day comes, they found their independence. As we saw we were losing control over them, we became overwhelmed and struggled even more to keep our authority of those around us. Sustained recovery brings new accountability and independence to both ourselves and to others as we take part in the delicate dance necessary to sustain relationships. Recovery teaches that love and tolerance is our code. We support the independence of others in our homes, in our workplace, and in family or friendship circles. When they grow up no longer needing our help, we may find the path to loving communication and nurturing a hard one to follow. We are no longer in charge, no longer the fixer. Instead, we learn to detach with love and patience. As our power wanes, we strive for equality and stay engaged as a helpmate. Our pedestal is now gone. As we rely more upon ourselves, we allow others the pace and responsibility for their own transitioning. We focus on our journey, acceptance, and live and let live become redefined for us, one day at a time, as we work together in our relationships. The quote today from Stephanie Meyer is: "Perhaps there could be no joy on this planet without an equal weight of pain to balance it out on some unknown scale." And the prayer today is: "Putting my needs first, I gauge how much is left to give to others and pray for the wisdom to know when the help I have to offer is no longer needed." Well, that's a tough one. It's a tough one for me as an alcoholic addict and the oldest of five. I thought it was my job to be as demanding and as pushy and as thorough as my own mother. My mother brought five kids up without a father in the home. And let me tell you what, when she said jump, she meant how high we could jump. So the fixer is who I was. I thought I had answers for everybody. And I tell you, that was a terrible cross to bear because I didn't even have answers for myself. How about that? Finally, in recovery, I learned to let go. And I learned about balance. And I learned real quick about how to keep the focus on myself and let others around me find their own solution. I was never their solution. I always thought I was because I had the answer for everybody. But I don't have solutions for anybody. Most of the time, not even myself. So today I am still working hard on detaching from everybody with love and dignity. That's the very best we can hope for. In the big books of Alcoholics Anonymous, in the back of the book and the stories, I love this story. It used to be called Dr. Addict Alcoholic, and it's about Max, the physician, who was a drug addict. And he and his wife had some very difficult times together. And when Max hit his bottom, he realized, he said, who would have thought the best thing in the world for me could be that I was an alcoholic? Who would ever imagine that? Today, he said, I know that not only is being an alcoholic the very best thing for me, but I don't know what anybody else needs, he says. And then he said, and if I don't know what you need, well, I don't certainly even know what I need. So who am I to give my opinion and my direction to anybody else unless they ask for it? That's the caveat. That's the difference. I'm learning that if somebody asks for my opinion, then they're speaking to me and I will respond. Otherwise, I don't need to be giving people my opinion. I don't need to be fixing anymore. Everybody else has their higher power. I am not it. I don't even know what's good for me. So that's what Max found out in this reading. He said, so I'm better off to keep my magic magnifying mind on myself, what I think I know is good for me, and let everybody else go. And so it is with the fixer. I have to constantly ask the question, who am I doing this for? Where's the importance? What is it about? Is this about me trying to make a mark? Is this about me trying to weasel my way in to be noticed, to be heard, to be liked? Why am I still trying to be the fixer at times? It's so much easier when I can just take a deep breath and remember, just live and let others live. They have their God. You're not it. Mind my own business and let the world unfold just the way it's supposed to, without my interference. What a wonderful joy in sobriety that makes for this alcoholic. I can give all that up and just wonder and pray what the heck I need to do today. What's important for me? So that's my read on the fixer, and that's where this reading came from. Thanks for being with me.